Hello and welcome to Borman-Forster Fields for tonight's Class 2A Region 6 first round softball game between the visiting Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be on the call here for you tonight as the Generals are taking infield. Lions are done. Looking at some stats here for these teams. Sibley-Ocheyedan comes into tonight's matchup 3-13 overall. The Lions are 9-10 overall. Looking at some statistical leaders for each team. For the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, Lily Marco, a sophomore, leads the team in at-bats with 47 at-bats. A sophomore is Marco. Joran Julius, a senior, leads the team in hits with 18 hits on the season. And senior, number 12, Becca Wolber, leads the team in runs with 13 runs scored on the year. Wolber also has 2 home runs. And senior Grace Seiler has the other one for the Generals, as they have 3 homers on the year. Looking at the Lions, some statistical leaders on hitting for them. You've got sophomore number 6, Ada Vanderzee, leading the team with 63 at-bats on the year. Lions actually have a 3-way tie for leading the team in hits. You have Vanderzee with the sophomore shortstop, Emery Lincecum, a junior, and Annan Kopp, a freshman. All 3 of them have 25 hits on the season. Vanderzee also leads the team with 22 runs scored so far this year. Lions have 1 home run on the year, and that is from the sophomore catcher, Taya Metzger. Looking at some of the pitching statistics, Lily Marco has played in 13 games as the pitcher. The Generals have they've had 6 different girls get time in the circle this year. Marco leading the way with 13 appearances there. Becca Wolber, the senior, leads the team in innings pitched at 33 2/3. Behind is Marco at 26 2/3. And then freshman Lucy Heitrader with 18 innings pitched. Wolber's ERA is 6.45 with a whip of 2.41. Marco has a 12.86 ERA with a whip of 3.19, and Heitrader has a ERA of 15.94 and a whip of 3.39. Pitching statistics for the Lions. Lions basically just have the one pitcher. It's a junior, Aaliyah Pulscher. She's pitched in 18 of the 19 games for the Lions. 109 innings pitched on the year, an ERA of 5.72 and a whip of 1.85. Generals are finishing up their infield. We're going to take a short break here and be back with our starting lineups here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Siebert Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Sometimes I worry.
Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we're getting sets for first pitch here. Reminder, the winner of tonight's game will move on to the regional quarterfinals. On Wednesday, that game, the winner will face Hinton in the regional quarterfinals. Reminder, you can go on to gobound.com/IA and find all the stats, all the brackets, all that information. Not just for softball, but for every sport here in the state of Iowa. Very nice website to, when it's working, it's very nice to find out all the information. As I said, the winner moves on to Hinton. The only other game going on tonight in the first round is West Sioux and Hartley Melvin Sanborn. That game is being played at West Sioux. The winner of that game goes on to play West Lyon, who is the #1 seed here in Class 2A Region 6. Now to the starting lineups. First for the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, third baseman, #6, Joran Julius. Batting second will be the center fielder, number 8 is Joran Julius. Number 6, center fielder, Lily Marco. Batting third is the second baseman, number 11, Haley Gakey. The pitcher, number 12, Becca Wolber, will be fourth. Batting the fifth position will be number 2, the catcher, Grace Seiler. In the sixth position will be number 1, the shortstop, Lucy Heitrader. Batting seventh will be number 9, the first baseman, Amelia Hoekstra. Next up is a left fielder, number 7, JC Julius. And the last batter is number 17, the designated player, Isabella Gamer. And the flex player is number 10, the right fielder, Kendra DeBoer. Now here is a lineup for your home Central Lyon Lions. Leading off for the Lions, shortstop number 6, Ada Vanderzee. Second up will be the center fielder, number 12, Emery Lincecum. The third baseman bats in the 3 spot. That is number 7, Cheyenne Struckman. Batting cleanup tonight, second baseman, number 1, Annan Kopp. Right behind her will be number 14, the catcher, Taya Metzger. In the 6th spot will be number 20, the first baseman, Kenley Cordles. The right fielder, number 17, Annika Springer, will bat next. Designated player will bat 8th. That's number 10, Charlie Vanderzee. And batting ninth will be number 5 left fielder Alexis Lincecum. Tonight's flex player is the pitcher, number 9, Aaliyah Pulsher. We'll take a short break here as we pause for the national anthem. Be back. First pitch here on the CL Broadcast Network.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new honey hot sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the first pitch here tonight. Tonight's umpires, John Shook and Ken Roseberry. Both of them we've seen quite often this year in the Siouxland. Officials in short supply, just like every other sport. Softball seems to be especially short, and baseball with the summer months coming into play here. As I said earlier, you can find the bracket on gobound.com/IA. This is Region 6 of Class 2A. West Lyon, 19-5 overall, is the number 1 seed. They play the winner of Hartley Melvin Sanborn and West Sioux is playing tonight. Boyne Hall Rock Valley and MMCRU will also play on Wednesday in the quarterfinals. Hinton will face the winner of this matchup between the Lions and Generals. And the last quarterfinal matchup on Wednesday will be Sioux Central versus Emmitsburg. Again, for the semifinals, which are coming up on Friday, will be played at the higher seed of whichever the 4 teams win those games. Leading things off here tonight for the Generals, Joran Julius. And Pulsher's first pitch is a strike. Oh, 1 count here to Julius, who leads the team in hits. We'll work on getting our scoreboard working. For whatever reason, it's not working. Get that going as Julius fouls that one off. 0-2 count here. That one high for a ball. 1-2 now the count. Julius is a senior. That one high as well. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the first batter. That one's going to be just fair as it landed just inside. A little dying blooper there to short right field. Now up sophomore, number 6, Lily Marco. Foul bunt there by Marco. Marco comes in tonight, 298 batting average, 340 on base percentage for the sophomore. That one, almost the same spot, and Kopp doesn't get it, but she can go to second, and out at second. Nice stretch there by Vanderzee to get the out. So 2 batters, both of them hit bloopers to right. This one gonna fall again. And nobody gets it in, and they're safe at second this time. Sorry, I'm trying to work on getting the scoreboard going. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to connect. That was Gakey with the blooper in the short center field. And the Generals now with 1 out and runners on first and second. Marco on second, Gakey on first. First pitch strike to the pitcher, Becca Wolber. Wolber comes in tonight, 441 batting average. That one hit hard to right field. They get it in. Runner going home. And out at home. Good throw in there from Struckman. A very, very aggressive base running there by Marco. Struckman got the ball in quickly. The throw a little to the right of catcher Taya Metzger, but she gets it back in front of the plate to get the second out of the game here in the first inning. So now the Generals runners on second and third brings up Grace Seiler, the catcher. That one, another dying blooper, but Struckman on it for the third out. The Generals threaten there, but nothing going. The Lions will head to the bottom of the first inning. Game tied, 0-0.
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids, I am still trying to get the scoreboard to work. Worked all year, of course, and now it doesn't want to work. Not really sure what's going on with it. Either way, Generals get runners on, but nobody home, nobody across the plate. The Lions now will head to the bottom of the first inning, looking to get an early lead here. Starting things off here for the Lions, sophomore, number 6, shortstop Ada Vanderzee. First pitch, strike from Wolber. That one hit hard, but right at Height Trader at shortstop. Nice rip there, but unfortunately for Central Lyon, goes right to the glove of the freshman shortstop. That'll bring up for the Lions, junior center fielder Emery Lincecum. That one slapped over to Height Trader, but unable to get a throw across in time. The backhand stop there by High Trader stops it from getting any worse than just a single for Emery Lincecum. Now up for Lions. Number 7, third baseman, Cheyenne Struckman, looks at a first pitch strike from Wolber. That one fouled back into the net. And quickly 0-2 here to Struckman. That one going to be a long foul ball. Struckman got around on that one. Lands between the fence and left field foul line. Back to an 0-2 count here. That one also foul. So Struckman, 2 hard hit foul balls here down the left field line. Needs to wait and straighten one of those out here. That one hit high, left center field. But Lily Marco, who was playing basically in left center after those 2 hard rips down the left foul line, was able to make that one an easy catch for out number 2 for the Generals. Brings up freshman second baseman Annan Kopp for the Lions. That one hit right at Marco, and Marco makes the easy out. Lions get 1 hit, leave 1 on base. We'll head to the top of the second inning, still tied 0-0.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new Honey Hot Sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
Back here at Borman Forster Fields, Lucy Heitrader lead things off here for the Generals. Freshman shortstop looks at a first pitch ball from Polsher, the junior pitcher for the Lions. And that'll be a strike on the swing and miss from Heitrader. One-on-one count here. Dying grounder over to Cordles at first, and Cordles makes the easy put out. For the first out of second inning. First pitch strike to Amelia Hoekstra, the first baseman for the Generals. And swing and a miss for an 0-2 count now as a sophomore. 11 hits on the year for Hoekstra. That one hit. A soft one there to Kopp, and Anna Kopp gets the catch. And it's an 0-2, or sorry, not 0-2, it's a second out here of the second inning. Freshman number 7, JC Julius now up to bat. Swing and a miss from Polsher as she is quickly up 0-1. That one misses high. 1-1 count now to Julius. That one hit hard to left field. It's going to be over Alexis Lincecum's head. Lions get it in. But J.C. Julius, with her 4th double of the year, just her 8th hit, or sorry, just her 11th hit of the year. Generals looking for a 2-out rally here to get their first points of the game. Designated player number 17, Isabella Gamer, is up now. That pitch low in the dirt for a first pitch ball from Pulsher. That one fouled back into the netting. 1-1 the count now. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. No score. Pretty sure I know the fix to get our scoreboard working, but it's going to involve me restarting the computer. That one misses inside from Pulsher, which I'm not really prepared to do in the middle of a game, just in case something would go wrong and we'd lose everything. 2-1 count here. Ground ball hit to Struckman at third. Over to Cordles at first, and it's a 5-3 put out to end the scoring threat there by the Generals. So the Generals get a double by the freshman that they lead.
Through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello, possibility. Hello, healthy.
And we're back here at Bowman Forster Fields. Leading off things here for the Lions catcher, number 14, Taya Metzger. She looks at a first pitch ball from Wolber. That one can be hit second base, and Generals get the outs. First out of the second inning. Still tied 0-0 here. As Kenley Cordles steps in, first baseman. Hit, first pitch, that one's gonna get by Hytrader. Ball kind of rolled around there for a second, but good job by the left fielder there to get it in to avoid any more damage. That brings up right fielder, number 17 for the Lions, Annika Springer. Foul back there, first pitch from Wolber. 0-1 count to Springer. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. That one high, evens it up. 1-1. Springer batting .267 on the year. That one hit right back. Oh, unfortunately for the Lions, the ball kind of went through Wolber's. I don't know if it hit her face mask or what, or off her glove, but it just kind of went straight back in the easy play at second to get Cordles. You can't really blame Cordles there, as you're thinking that's going to be a line drive out. You can't really go. Brings up Charlie Vanderzee for the Lions, designated player. Sophomore gets it to Hytrader, and Hytrader over to first for the third out. So another base runner stranded on base for the Lions as we head to the top of the third inning here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello, possibility. Hello, healthy. Hello, life. Avera, moving health forward.
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Back to the top of the order for the top of the third inning here for the Generals. Jordan Julius going to lead things off, and it's going to be a base hit as Lincecum unable to get to that one over in left field. And Julius back on base just like she was in the first inning. Bunt attempt there by Lily Marco. Nothing going, and it's a strike. 0-1 count here. I'm still working on getting some sort of scoreboard up for everybody. That one down in the dirt, and Julius, he gets away from Metzger. Julius is going to take second. Fly ball to right field. Springer. We're going to see here if they're going to call this on they're going to call that on the transition or not. Yes. Looked like it was on the transition as Haley Gakey up now. Looks at a first pitch ball. So now, one out here, runner on third for the Generals. That one's going to be a base hit, and Julius is going to come home from third. So Gakey with an RBI single. Pitcher Becca Wolber up now for the Generals. She hits it hard at Vanderzee. They get the out at second, but no double play. So second out here in the inning. Brings up the catcher, senior, number 2, Grace Seiler. Looks at a first pitch ball. Two outs here, 1-0 count to Seiler. That one hit in the infield, right to Kopp at second base, and the Lions get the out, but not before the Generals put one across the board. Take an early 1-0 lead here as we head to the bottom of the third inning on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new honey hot sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
back here in Rock Rapids. Leading off for the Lions will be the left fielder, number 5, Alexis Lincecum. First pitch hit to right field, and it's going to be in for a single. Lincecum rounds a base, but the Generals get it back in quickly to avoid any more damage. They'll bring up shortstop, number 6, sophomore Ada Vanderzee. First pitch strike to Vanderzee. 0-1 count from Wolber to Vanderzee. That one going to be inside for a ball. One and one now here. Nobody out. Bottom of the third inning. That one low and away. Or low and inside, I should say. 2-1 the count now to Vanderzee. And that one's high. 3-1 here to the shortstop for the Lions. And that's going to be a walk. So Lions now, runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Emery Lincecum, center fielder, going to step up to the plate now for Central Lyon. And Lincecum lays down the bunt. Nice bunt. And no play on it by Wolber. Bases are loaded now here. Cheyenne Struckman steps up. That's going to be a pop fly, short center field. Lions are not going to attempt to score. Probably a wise decision there, as that was a very short pop fly there. Brings up second baseman, freshman Annan Kopp for the Lions. And strike on the inside corner of the plate to Kopp. And Kopp, hard ground ball to left field, brings one across as Alexis Lincecum will score. Tied up 1-1 now here in the bottom of the third inning. And a foul ball. And swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count here to the sophomore catcher for the Lions. Metzger batting .277 on the year. And swing and a miss there for strike number 3. Vanderzee got almost caught sleeping at third. She gets back in time. 2 down, though. Brings up the first baseman, Kenley Cordles for the Lions. That one inside corner. Misses for a ball. That one way inside. Cordles wouldn't mind taking one here. There's a strike. 2-1 count here to Cordles. And another strike. And swing and a miss. Full count here, 2 outs. Top of the third inning, tied ball game here, 1-1. Cordell's looking to find some green grass. And swing and a miss. Nice pitching there by Wolber to get out of a jam. But the Lions do get one across the plate. They'll tie it up 1-1 as we are through 3 full innings here at Borman Forster Fields.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Starting things off the top of the fourth for the Generals. Number 1, shortstop, Lucy Hytrader. First pitch ball to Hytrader. And fouled off down the first baseline. 1-1 count now from Aaliyah Polsher, junior pitcher for the Lions. That one misses low. 2-1 now the count. Apologize, I can't get the scoreboard to work. You kind of see the scoreboard out there in left field if you zoom in, if you got a tablet or you're watching on a phone. That one misses high. 3-1 account now. Hytrader leading things off here in the fourth inning for the visiting Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals. That one fouled back into the nets. 3-2 now. Three-two pitch, popped up, going to be foul territory, but right at Cordell's there at first base for the first out of the top of the fourth inning. Now up, first baseman number 9, Amelia Hoekstra. First pitch ball from Polsher. That one going to find the left center gap. Linscomb gets to it and gets it in to hold Hoekstra to just a single. But the Generals, like they've done every single inning now, with another base runner. Brings up number 7, freshman J.C. Julius. First pitch ball from Polsher. Hoekstra on first with 1 out here in the fourth. Swing and a miss by J.C. Julius. J.C., the freshman number 7, Joran, the senior number 8. They bat back-to-back, or actually not back-to-back, but close in the order once you get to through the order. Throw back to first. That was close. Hoekstra got a little too far off. 1-2 the count now with one out. And a swing and a miss for out number 2. I'll bring up designated player, junior, number 17, Isabella Gemmer. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch. That one lifted to left field. Alexis Lincecum over her outstretched arm, gonna get it in quick and hold the runners at second and third. That was Hoekstra who's on third now. Now back to the top of the order here for the Generals. Brings up third baseman number 8, Joran Julius. First pitch, ball to Julius. Julius 2 for 2 so far tonight. Just one out here. Generals with runners on second and third. And swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. And a strike. Ground ball, Struckman over to first in time for the third out. So the Generals threaten again. Lions able to survive. And we'll head to the bottom of the fourth, and we're still tied at 1 here in Rock Rapids.
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Back here in Rock Rapids. I want to take an opportunity to once again thank all of our sponsors, as this is our last broadcast of the 2025-2026 school year. We have Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera, DeNoble, Austin and Company, PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Sanford Health, Sibley-Ocheyedan Insurance, and Real Estate. Those sponsors help us bring all the events to you throughout this school year, culminating here in our last home event, as the winner of this game, even if the Lions win, will be on the road probably for the rest of the postseason. Springer's pop up, and Wilbur gets it from the pitching circle for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brings up the designated player, number 10, Charlie Vanderzee. And swing and a miss on the first pitch from Wilbur. Vanderzee batting 8th in the lineup tonight. And that one catches the inside corner. 0-2 count here, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning. Tied ball game 1-1. That one in the dirt for ball. That one catches the inside for third strike and the second out of the fourth inning. Brings up the left fielder, number 5, Alexis Lincecum. That one's going to be right up the middle for a base hit. And Lincecum gets on base here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brings up sophomore shortstop number 6, Ada Vanderzee. That one the inside for a strike. Two outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 0-1 count to Vanderzee. That one's going to miss high. Alexis Lincecum on first. The ball gets away on the throwdown. Alexis was not in a position there to advance. So 1-1 count here to Vanderzee. That one finds the inside corner. One, 2 count here, 2 outs. That one misses. Evens up 2-2 now. That one misses high. 3-2 count here. Vanderzee, who walked her last time up at bat. That one gonna be hit right up the middle. Gonna get by Julius. Lincecum can score. Vanderzee all the way to third. And Lincecum gets across the plate. Lions with the 2-1 lead now here in the bottom of the second inning. After the Vanderzee triple. Generals have been heavily shaded towards left all night long. Vanderzee goes basically right up the pipe for the triple. Brings up center fielder Emery Lincecum. Lincecum 1 for 2 so far tonight. That one will be hit right at Hytrader at short as they're playing in on the slap attempt. And that's a third out, but the Lions do get one across as they take the lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They lead 2-1. We'll be back with the top of the fifth here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community. Please stay positive and enjoy the game. And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
And we're back here at Borman Forster Fields. Leading things off for the Generals will be senior number 6, Lily Marco. Polsher's first pitch is a ball. And 2-0 count here to Marco. Marco batting second in the lineup tonight. Top of the fifth inning. And 3-0 count here. And a strike right down the middle. And that one's going to be hits. Over to Kopp. And errant throw. Marco will reach on the air. That brings up second baseman. Haley Gicke, number 11 for the Generals. Sorry, I had to find my score sheet. The lineup on it. That one going to be hit hard down the right field line. Just foul and just out of Struckman's reach as that one went off your screen. That one down low for a ball. 1-1 the count here. Nobody out in the bottom, or sorry, top of the fifth. Lily Marco getting things started, the sophomore. She sits on first. Gicke up to bat. That one's going to be up the middle for a single. So 2 up, 2 on here for the Generals as the Lions had just taken the lead for the first time in the bottom of the fourth, and the Generals quickly with runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Brings up the senior, number 12, Becca Wolber. That one down low for a ball. That one going to find some space between right and center. Lions got to get in a hurry. And they get in, but not before Marco comes home to score from second on the double by Wolber. We're tied once again, 2-2. Lions are going to take a quick break here as Coach Weiler will head out to talk to her team. Generals with runners on second and third here. Nobody out, top of the fifth inning. We are tied 2-2 after that double. Gicke on third, Wolber on second. When we come back, the catcher, senior number 2, Grace Seiler, will be up to bat. Seiler, 9 RBIs on the year. Looking to add to that total here with a base hit somewhere. Lions desperately need an out. That one in the inside for a first pitch strike. That one going to be hit hard, going to be fair ball. Struckman does a good job of fielding it. Seiler going to be out at second, but the runner's going to score. Heads up base running there. Seiler takes off for second. The Lions get the out, but they don't notice that Wolber is going to score from third. So 1 out. Generals gotten 3 across the board here so far in the top of the fifth. They've retaken the lead 4-2. That's a dying one there by Hytrader, and Cordles gets over to her own base for the put out by herself. And the second out here of the fifth inning. Brings up Amelia Hoekstra, the first baseman for the Generals. That one low for a ball. One 1-0 count here from Polsher. That one's going to be hit up. Nice snag by Kopp. Able to get it over for the third out. Good play there by the Lions, but a good inning for the Generals. They retake the lead 4-2, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th here at the CL Broadcast Network.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new Honey Hot Sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
And back here at Bowman Forster Field, leading off, bottom of the 5th inning for the Lions, senior third baseman, Cheyenne Struckman. Struckman looks at that first pitch ball from Wolber. Struckman batting .429 on the year, a .510 on base percentage. Lions desperately need some, not desperately, I shouldn't say that. It's only 4-2. They definitely need base runners, though. Try to get that momentum back. There's a quickly 3-0 count. And Struckman swings at one in the dirt. Probably would have been ball 4. Makes it 3-1. That one lifted high, foul. Full count now to Struckman. That one's almost stayed fair. Just foul on the outside of third base. Very close. That one going to be lifted out of play. Lands on top of the Lions dugout. That one going to be fair for Struckman. And Struckman on with a single. Good at bat there from Struckman. Brings up second baseman for the Lions, number 1, Annan Kopp. Kopp batting .463 on the year. That one way inside. That one in the dirt gets by Seiler and Struckman on to second. 2-0 count here. Lions at the heart of their order up here. 3-4-5 to start the inning. As Kopp is the bats in the 4th position. She follows that one off. Now it's 2-1. Wolber with the pitch. And that one inside, but fouled away. Evens it up, 2-2. Wolber has been really working the inside of the plate all game on the Lions. They've hit a lot of hard hit balls towards the left side of the diamond. That one going to be a soft one over to first for the outs. Struckman unable to advance. And there's one down as the catcher, number 14, Taya Metzger, will step up to the plate. First pitch hit right at Hytrader at short, and Metzger will reach on the air. So runners on first and second for the Lions. One down here in the bottom of the fifth inning brings up the first baseman, number 20, Kenley Cordles. That one lifted to left center, and nice catch out there in left. And Struckman is out at third. So Lions threaten, runners on first and second. But nobody gets crossed, and it's still 4-2 as we head to the top of the sixth here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back here in Rock Rapids, we get set to start the top of the sixth inning. Generals leading 4-2. J.C. Julius, left fielder, will start things off here for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Polsher's pitch hit softly to third baseman Struckman for an easy out. Brings up Isabella Gamar as she falls that one off right. Had her teammate there. Bottom right part of your screen. First pitch strike there, 0-1 count. And swing and a miss, 0-2 count now from Polsher to, I believe it's Gamar. How you say that? And strike three on the inside part of the plate. That's been a strike all night, to both teams. Brings up the third baseman, senior number 8, Joran Julius. First pitch fouled back for a strike. And nice off-speed pitch there. Got Julius way out on her front foot. 0-2 here, 2 out, top of the sixth inning. That one misses high and outside. That one lifted to left field and just foul as it goes out of your screen. I do apologize, we can't get the entire field in. It's close. But you can't get the whole thing in. I can't get a camera that actually is a wide enough lens to do that. And a swing and a miss for strike 3 and the third out here in the top of the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Generals. But they still lead 4-2. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Sometimes I worry.
Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Once again, taking a look here at Class 2A Region 6, West Lyon is the number 1 seed. They are ranked number 7th overall in the state of Iowa, Class 2A. They play the winner of West Sioux and Hartley Melvin Sanborn on Wednesday. Boyne Hall Rock Valley will host MMCRU as well on Wednesday. That's the top half of the bracket. The winner of this game heads to Hinton, who is ranked 11th overall in Class 2A. And the last game in this bracket is Emmitsburg at Sioux Central. All the quarterfinal games are Wednesday, July 8th at 7 p.m. Lions need some runs to advance. That one popped up from Springer. And the outs over at first from Hoekstra. Brings up sophomore, number 10, the designated player for the Lions, Charlie Vanderzee. That one off the inside of the bat. And Vanderzee reaches on the air. We're going to have a runner here for Vanderzee. It'll be Kinley Weiler will come out to run, a freshman, courtesy runner. Brings up number 5, the junior left fielder, Alexis Lincecum. One out here, bottom of the 6th inning. As I was saying earlier, regional quarterfinals are Wednesday, July 8th. Friday, July 10th will be the regional semifinals. And Monday, July 13th, 1 week from today, will be the regional finals, and that is the game to go to the state softball tournament, which starts on July 20th. Long ways away here, though. One out, bottom of the 6th inning, swing and a miss from Lincecum. One out here. Weiler on first for the Lions. That one high, bounces right back to Seiler, but she's going to think better of trying to get that one, as Weiler was 3/4 of the way there before Seiler even would have gotten rid of the ball. Good decision by the senior catcher. Don't want to risk an overthrow or something like that and give up 2 bases. 1-1 the count here. That one can be hit high right at the center fielder, though. And second out of the inning. That was Marco out in center with the catch. Brings up shortstop for the Lions, sophomore number 6, Ada Vanderzee. That one low and inside for a ball. First pitch there from Wolber. That one lifted to left field. It's going to be over Julius's head. Weiler's going to come around and score from second base. And 4-3 now for the Lions off the double from Vanderzee. Brings up number 12, the center fielder, Emery Lincecum. Nice bunt, but she's going to run it out. Wolber gets it. Out at first. No, safe. Wolber, they're going to say that Hoekstra pulled her foot. Nobody at second. So General's caught sleeping there. Nobody going to come in and cover second base. Lions now with runners on second and third, as the umpires are going to talk about that one, as the field umpire had it, the first baseman is pulling their foot off the bag. So it doesn't really matter if the ball was there or not. He had it as the first baseman did not actually have her foot on the bag. So a little discussion, but either way, it's going to result with runners on second and third with the lone senior on the team for the Lions, third baseman, number 7, Cheyenne Struckman, coming up to bat. That one high for a first pitch ball. 4-3 Generals still lead. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one in for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Struckman. That one's going to be hit at shortstop. And 6-3 put out will end the inning and end the threats. We'll head to the top of the 7th. 4-3, Generals still lead.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Top of the 7th inning. Generals with a 4-3 lead. And up to base, or up to bat, will be number 6, center fielder Lily Marco. That one misses outside and high. 1-0 count here to start. 2, 3, 4 hitters in the lineup for the Generals here, as they're looking to get at least one buffer run. That one going to be hit hard, but foul. Evens the count up. 1-1 here. That one fouled back into the netting. 1-2 the count now. That one on the inside misses. 2-2. Full count now. And a swing and a miss for the first out of the 7th, top of the 7th. That brings up second baseman number 11, Haley Geeky. Sophomore has had a great night so far for the Generals. That one lifted right to the first baseman Cordles, and she backs up, gets underneath it for the second out of the inning. That brings up the pitcher, number 12, senior Becca Wolber. That one low and away for first pitch ball to Wolber. And for a strike, evens it up 1-1 on the pitch from Aaliyah Polsher. Polsher, a junior. That one misses inside and low, 2-1 the count. There's a strike, 2-2 now. That one, a little knuckler to second baseman Kopp. Gets it over to Cordles, and the Lions get it done 1-2-3 here in the top of the 7th. Generals still with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning here on the CL Broadcast Network.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. And for a limited time, try the sweet heat of our new honey hot sauce. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights, only at Pizza Ranch.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids for the bottom of the 7th inning. Lions will have their 4, 5, 6 hitters up. First up here will be the freshman second baseman, Annan Kopp. That one's lifted to center. And it's dropped by Marco. Kopp going all the way to second. And that's just what the Lions needed. A little luck there. They end up with a runner on second base. That's the tying run. The Lions have to be thinking here, no, there's only 0 out, or there's obviously nobody out as that was the first batter. But they got to be thinking about just getting Kopp in across the plate. That one's a swing and a miss, but it was not a foul tip. So Kopp will advance to third. No, it was a foul tip. So Kopp has to head back to second base. That was unlucky for the Lions. Metzger, 0-1 count. That one's going to be hit hard at the shortstop. High Trader. She gets the out, but Kopp, smart base running, gets over to third. Metzger obviously wanted the hit, but goal of getting Kopp moved over to third accomplished. 1 out here. Brings up Kenley Cordles, the first baseman for the Lions. That one hit hard, going to be through, and Kopp will come across and tie the game up. Cordles is safe. Going to go to second. She's got to hurry, and there's no throw. And she's into second base. Now the Lions, now things change, 1 out. Tie ball game. Tied at 4. 1 out here. They'll bring up, I believe, number 17, the right fielder, Annika Springer, will head to the plate. So break here as the Generals want to regroup. Smart decision there. Take a moment. That one high and inside to Springer for a first pitch ball. That one's going to go, that's going to fall. Cordles holds up at third as she didn't get a great jump on that one. So brings up number 10, the designated player, Charlie Vanderzee. You've got Springer on first, Cordles on third. Springer, very quick. I would assume you're gonna send her here right on the first pitch and try to get the force out taken out of play. And she might have been going there, and foul tip. 0-1 count here to start. That one. No play at home, but it does get Springer over to second. So now there's no force out anymore with a 1-1 count. Sibley-Ocheyedan going to take another timeout here to talk things over. We got Cordles on third, Springer on second. Springer basically should just stand there on second because you definitely don't want an out or anything stupid happening out there, as Cordles represents the winning run. One out here. Be interesting if the Lions attempt a bunt. Depending on what Sibley-Ocheyedan's going to have to play their infield way in, which does open it up as it's a little bit easier to get the ball through the infield as the closer they are. That one right back into the umpire. 1-2 the count now. Senior Wolber pitch. That one's high. 2-2 now. Again, a walk is not the end of the world. So it does put all the force outs back into play at every base. And that one, foul tip. And Vanderzee stays alive. 2-2 count, one out here. Bottom of the seventh inning. We're all tied at 4. Pitch from Wolber. That one's going to be lifted. Short center field. Kenley Cordles is going to try and score. And she does. So Vanderzee gets enough of it to score Cordles from third base. And the Lions will advance on the 5-4 win. What a game. Exciting game here in Rock Rapids. We'll take a short break to give our sponsors some attention. We'll be back. A game wrap-up after these words from our sponsors.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them.
My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults. Local, true. Insurance, real estate, all for you.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids after the Lions get the 5-4 win here in the first round of the regionals. They advance to face Hinton on Wednesday, July 8th. That will be at Hinton, 7 o'clock start time. Game recap here. Scoreless until the third inning when the Generals got one on the top of the third. Lions were able to match that. We were tied 1-1 as we headed to the fourth. After a scoreless top of the fourth for the Generals, the Lions were able to get one across and take a 2-1 lead after 4. The Generals came back strong, though. They scored 3 in the top of the 5th to take a 4-2 lead. The Lions then got 1 in the bottom of the 6th to make it 4-3, and then they rally in the bottom of the 7th to score those 2 runs with 1 out to get the 5-4 win tonight. The Lions improved to 10-10 on their record. That is the best record for Central Lyon since it has been just Central Lyon. Sibley-Ocheyedan falls to 3-14 on the year, and their season is done after tonight. Once again, the other games here in the only other game in the first round of this bracket was West Sioux and Hartley Melvin Sanborn. No update on that one. The winner of that will play West Lyon. The other game in the top half is Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus MMCRU. That game will be played in Boyden on Wednesday. Central Lyon will now face Hinton at Hinton. And Sioux Central will host Emmitsburg as well. Those are the 4 quarterfinal games on Wednesday of this week. Once again, I want to take one last opportunity to thank all of our sponsors. We cannot thank them enough, as they didn't just bring you tonight's game, as we brought you every baseball and softball game, but we brought you every single home event here on the CL Broadcast Network throughout the year, thanks to our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Sanford Health, and Siebert-Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. That's going to do it for me tonight here in Rock Rapids from Borman Forster Field, and that'll do it for the CL Broadcast Network for the 25-26 school year. We'll be back on the air this fall with the start of the 26-27 sporting events and fine arts concerts. Not sure off the top of my head what the first home event is. I'm not going to try and guess, but it's probably going to be volleyball or a football game. That's just my guess, but I don't think we have any concerts. Usually that takes a little while to get to. I think the first one's maybe in October. But either way, it's been great bringing things to you on another year here on the CL Broadcast Network, and many more to come. Well, that'll do it for tonight.